in their advanced programs and get some of your product there. Have you penetrated Gulfstream at all?
No, not at all. Nope.
But you're not shying away from commercial aerospace, right?
Correct. No.
Okay. And then what about out of Charleston? You've got a couple things out there. You got a huge Spa Wars division, which is all Navy product and all, but there could be some possibility there. But you also got the new Boeing plant that does the Dreamliner, which is not stopped in production, the 787 Dreamliner they're building out there. They got about 8,000 employees now and a huge production, supply chain effort. Have y'all been out there, or have you talked to them at all out at Charleston?
We have not. We've tried to get in with a couple of Boeings, but just haven't had any luck.
Yeah, I think we just get stood up at the door, and then that's as far as we end up getting.
Yeah, one way to get in there, honestly, is if we could find out when they're having their Boeing supplier conferences and get an invite, because that's the one time that everybody's listening. And they do have supplier conferences from time to time, so that's just something to check on that I'm sure Billy, when we get leads and all. And then also, how many first-tier suppliers are out there for Boeing that you could be a second-tier supplier to, right? And
right.
So, and then down in Mobile, Alabama, Airbus just got approved for the new Airbus replacing the 251, which is a business jet, kind of like the Airbus 321 and some of the others, 319, and just got approved for it. And they now have 7,000 people down there at the airport working at Airbus, but they're just getting started. It's a great time to be down there with their supply chain. Have you been down there at all?
Yeah. We've tried. That's been another kind of brick wall that we've run into is down in Alabama. We're not,
Yeah, we feel like we could be a fit to multiple people. It's just we can't get in the door.
Yeah.
So if we can get you in the door, you'd be open to it. I mean, that's my only. If we can get you in there, then you're open to it, right?
Absolutely. Yep.
Yeah, that's what we're struggling with. There's no way to get in. There's no back door. There's no window open.
We don't even know if we're kicking on the right doors, actually.
Well, and there is some truth to that. And also on some of them, like L3Com, you got to fill out a supplier survey. And but like L3Com in Greenville, which is L3Com Aviation, which I worked there for 15 years, they probably modify 30 aircraft a year. And I've seen valve balls there a lot for a lot of different reasons on the aircraft. So that's another one in Greenville, Texas. But you got to be an L3 certified supplier and all that. So there is some work to it. But y'all know there's work. I mean, it's sounding like that's a great thing for Jim Rum to come in and help do, is get some of that work done, right? And get the doors open. And so those are the big ones on aerospace. Obviously you still got California's got a big aerospace presence, and of course Seattle Boeing, and there's others, and of course Airbus in Toulouse, France, and a lot of others. Have y'all done? Billy asked a question first, but my headset wasn't working right. On international, I think I heard you say you're doing Canada and Mexico. Is there any other offshore you're doing right now?
No. We're just, we make some parts for a company in Canada. We do have some parts that come in from China that we, get done in China and bring them.
That's
here
right,
to
China.
companies
Yeah.
that want to save some money. Yeah.
Yeah, but we don't produce anything for them.
No, we don't send anything out to them.
Okay, and then just real quickly here, something that I'm kind of keen on because I've been reading a lot about it, is like from Charlotte to D.C., they're developing a high-speed rail system where you're going to be able to go 200 miles per hour on a rail to D.C., ideally. And it's down the road, but there's a lot of infrastructure now. There's a lot of building, new cars, new this. I mean, I know you're in rail, and that's great. But have you thought anything about what rail is going to, and is that something you want to stay a part of?
I think we're open to it.
Yeah. We wouldn't shy away from it for sure.
Okay. I think the only thing that's going to be on that one is it a bridge too far? I mean, I don't want to bring you a project that I can tell you in 2052,